Hello, 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 and welcome to the stream, everybody. Hello. How are we doing today? Let me turn the music down. Today, we are back with another Wheelhouse stream. Today's gonna be a little bit of a shorter one. In all honesty, I'm gonna go see Disclosure Day, and movie is at like 2:30, so we're gonna make this a semi-short one, but even then I don't have much to talk about today, but we're gonna have a pretty nice and chill time. Hello, Christopher. How is it going? We also have our good old truck simulator. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of driving. So let me get on the road. And also, I forget if they like changed the truck driving like UI again, but it looks different like again. And it's kind of fun. I will explain why I'm always watching movies. Why do I have such a long cargo? I have gotten Regal Unlimited. Last month I got it, and I got it for 3 months, and it is life changing. I can now feel freely to watch movies. And it's not a way to like how they market like Real Unlimited and like the movie things like that is like, oh, like this is gonna save you money, and because like you can see and you see movies all the time, and it's not a way to save money. Like not at all. It costs more money to do it. But like if you're watching movies consistently, like if you're watching a movie at least once a week, like yeah, it will pay for itself, but you're still like paying a lot. But I've already like covered like my cost of getting Regal Unlimited just within like the first week. I'm sorry, not the first week, the first month of having it. So not bad, not that bad, not that bad. I am already speeding. I forgot to play this game. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've been watching a bunch of movies, and I'll kind of get that in a second, or a little bit later on. But what I mainly want to talk about today is what everyone really like cares about, and that is the New Bloom season 2. So since last update, we are still building. Basically what we've been doing is recreating like a whole SMP and trying to give it the same essence of a normal SMP, because for those who don't know, this season 1 was like the world that we used was an actual SMP. Like people played on it. It ran for a little over a year. So that's why it was so built up. But all of that was built in survival. This season's different. Everything's built in creative. There shouldn't be a single thing built in survival. So it's different, but it'll still have the vibe of like a survival SMP, because I'm making sure like, hey, okay, the blocks we're using, like these have to be blocks that like are realistic to get in survival Minecraft. Like there's not gonna be a massive netherite block structure. That's just not gonna happen. So we've been doing a lot of that, and we're basically for like the spawn. We're basically fully there. There's like a few things we're doing. I'm finishing up a few things tonight with Matt. But it's been going good. It looks really good so far, and I think people will be happy with it. And with now being able to like build everything, like every building has like a purpose now, or like it helps build the world more. Where season 1, like if there's a random thing in the background, and I missed it, and like you don't pay attention to it. There's nothing to mind that I could think of that slipped through in season 1. At least no one brought it up to me. But like it's solid. Also, where the heck's my music? Is it gone? Oh, it's just really quiet. But yeah, so we've been working on that. On top of that, we have also fully began doing voice lines. Last night we just got a lot of voice lines put together, and I also did some voice lines, some scary stuff. I still have to go through. But this next week I'm getting like basically all of them, if possible. I'm getting like the majority of voice lines next week. I gotta do a weighted bow. But yeah, so it's been going super well. I'm very happy with it. I think I've said this before, but Next month we are starting filming. In one way or the other, we're starting filming, and that's going to be going on hopefully throughout the whole month. And the hope is that we get all the filming done that month, or at least for the most part, like majority of the filming, so that come August, I'm like rendering things out and getting the first cut of season 2 out. Not out, but like framing it and building it. And basically, like, in terms of like a release date, I still don't have one. I think I've said before, my goal is very much like similar to like last year, so like it'd be like exactly a year since season 1, around like late fall, like winter, like around that area. I'm hoping to at least get the first episode out this year. That is the goal, and I think that's a very possible goal, because there hasn't been any issues yet. Everything, like I said, has been going smoothly. The only hitch for me was school, which I don't have at the moment, which is very, very nice. So that's something I'm not worrying about, and I'm able to do it. I am not releasing it tomorrow. That is not happening. No, not tomorrow. But yeah, we're still having to make skins for a lot of it, because for season 1, all the skins that were used, basically, actually there's a few that were not, like specifically my skins were new ones. But majority of the skins were like skins that already existed, and again, it was just reused. Season 1 was very much like, okay, we have all these assets, let's make something with it. Season 2, the difference is now is that like, okay, we're gonna make all these assets now and make them new. So I forget the exact total, but I think for season 2 we have to make about 45 skins, which is fucking insane. But a lot of these skins are like, okay, we're using the base season one, and we're like changing a few things, or like there's gonna be variations of like a similar skin. So that's something I have to worry about. I know before the stream today, I made a skin. I've made 3 skins so far, which, you know, is good. I don't make skins that often. I'm not a good skin person, so I'm gonna eventually be having other people help me with that, and we're going to be just kind of on the grind of making skins. So as you can kind of tell, I'm very busy, like, doing all this. Like, we are in, like, full work mode and trying to get this all done. And trying to also make sure, like, it's the best that it can be. And I'm very, very happy with the results right now. And a reason for that, like, a side effect of that is, like, I'm gonna, like, I can't really do anything else, much else this summer, unfortunately. I know I still want to, like, keep doing the streams. I think my goal for this summer is to try to do at least like 1 weekly stream that's like not Wheelhouse. I think technically next Wheelhouse stream would be in August, and that's, you know, the bi-monthly Wheelhouse. But yeah, I want to try to stream at least like once a week. We're doing Tomodachi Life right now, and that's been really fun, at least for me. People are yelling at me. I mean, people even enjoy it. I'm going with the series for at least 2 more streams. So I think my goal with it is probably we're gonna roughly finish up Tomodachi around the end of this month. There's something I wanted to do with that stream series, which was to introduce the new characters early, but we have to design the skins first because I don't fully know what they look like. And that's something I still might do. And we'll kind of see when we cross that road, like where I'm at with everything, and that's something that can still happen. Because I think, like, I want to put some teasers out, but I don't want to put too big of teasers out. Like, again, a lot of like the teasers and trailers are gonna be pushed towards the end. I'm still not even sure if I'm making a trailer yet, because the last one was we really spent our time on that. I'll probably put out some sort of additional teaser at the very least. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a trailer. Just because I want it, like, this season is a longer season than season 1, not by much. It's I don't know if I said this, it's 5 total episodes. Season 2 is, each of them are on the longer end of it. Like, I think each are averaging, or should be averaging, around 30 minutes, which is kind of the same average for season 1, so it will be about the same as that. You just get an additional episode, which is nice. Put out teasers like how AGR does. I don't remember. Like, they put, like, really just obscure teasers, I think. I could put just, like, a random image. I'm like, all right, here you go, guys. But I don't think anyone would gap to figure it out. They'd be like, oh, okay. Cool, man. Good job. Thumbs up. So, that's always fun. But yeah, so it's not, if you guys like, I don't know what other streams you guys want to see this summer. Obviously, I want to like do more stuff. I'm just not fully sure what. In terms of like a Minecraft stream, obviously like I can hop on like any Minecraft server and we can do a stream. There isn't an SMP up for New Bloom, and I've already said I don't think I'm really gonna be doing much of that anymore. Just cause I just don't think the format works too well. But maybe. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, because I also want to do cool stuff. Not too much to the point where nobody gaps. Oh, yeah. See, I'm trying not to do that. But I know, like, if you're here and you're listening and you're watching, like, the main thing you care about is the New Bloom. Anything else I say, you probably don't gaff about. So that's what I'm trying to... I'm trying to get to the good stuff. I know Patreon, I gotta put more stuff up. I'm kind of waiting until building's over until I show building teasers more. I mean, I'll probably show more, like, once filming begins, I'll show more public teasers. Because that's what I did last time. I think that's like a good system, seeing like those cool screenshots with the people in the scene. But Patreon will be getting the earlier teasers and the different teasers too. So that will be very fun. Another fun thing that I did this summer is I broke my foot again. If you were around two summers ago, I also broke my foot then, and I ended up making a fishing video that all my friends want me to make a sequel to, because I broke my foot and I needed something to do, so I'm like, hey, fishing. This I broke in a very similar way as I did last time. I was simply walking downstairs and I just landed on my foot wrong, and I broke it in the exact same place on my ankle. Thankfully this time, not too bad. I'm able to walk. I only have like a small brace. Last time I had a big boot. This time I just have a brace, so I can still walk. And like all that's fine. Like, and I'm not getting any pain. That's also good. I don't need to elevate my foot. So it's fine. It's mostly just a discomfort thing right now of like wearing a brace. Besides that, like I'm chilling. But thankfully, or not thankfully, it saved me from getting a job this summer. So I can fully lock in on season 2 and get this stuff done. Because, you know, I really want you guys to see this. I think we have a really cool story here. And for, like, after like this really builds up to like more stuff, and you really get to see like what really this story is truly about, and like what makes this story more unique, because season 1 is very much like a prologue to the story in my opinion, because obviously in original streams technically season 1 it was kind of New Bloom lore, but also it kind of wasn't, because like it was Dolster doing his like half type lore streams on the thing, and then I was kind of like doing like trying to push my Rhoda Rusak Evil Crimpy type stuff on my YouTube, but they weren't connected. And it wasn't until like Sparrow, I, and Zollister all got together and we actually like created like, okay, this is gonna be a thing now. We're getting other people involved. We're actually creating stories similar to how they did like Damn Dream SMP or whatever. And that's when we actually started telling the story of what the New Bloom is about. So season 2 is really the point, and obviously the story we're telling is a decent amount different than what it's like based off of, because season 1 it's stuck pretty close. Like the New America was close. The Crimpy stuff was, a lot of it was a kind of a enhanced version of the Crimpy origin story, so it was very similar. This time it is very much new stuff, so if you go watch like the past VODs, like yeah, you'll still get like the general vibes and you'll probably still get some of the big stuff, but there's a bunch of new stuff in this season. There's a bunch of new characters that were previously never a part of the story, that are making a great addition. There's just another huge part of the story that we've kind of just attached on to season 2 that I just think will work really well, and I think people will enjoy it, and I think it will be very fun. But yeah, I broke my foot. And finally, I already touched on this, But yeah, I've been watching a lot of movies recently because of my Regal Unlimited. So I think we've seen like all the big stuff for the most part. Backrooms, fucking phenomenal. Absolutely just like great movie. It is hit all my like expectations. Like it was amazing. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I really, really, really wanted to make a Backrooms video in time for the Backrooms movie, but just because of the new bloom, I didn't have time. Like, there's no shot. Like, wanted to like recreate like one of like Kane Pixel's like first like found footage video. Sorry, one of Kane Pixel's found footage videos in Minecraft, because that would have been kind of really cool, and I think that would have been possible to do. I used down the road, I still can. I do want to do more of that stuff, and I just need to figure out how I can find time to do it, because with the new bloom, I really just don't, because I want to make sure this story is getting out in, like, a good amount of time, because if there's, like, years between each season, people are going to lose interest so fast. Like, even, like, season 1 and 2, like, this gap's big, but I think it'll be worth it just because we are pushing, like, a lot of content. And even for the release schedule of Season 2, it might be adjusting more, because for those who remember, last time Season 1, I was releasing episodes every other week. I remember when I was releasing it, that felt like long between the episodes. And I think I might keep it like that, but I also might switch to monthly, and I don't know yet. I don't know how I want to release this series, and that's something I'm going to kind of work on, because I want to make sure, like, there's consistent videos on the channel. And when I'm I can't, like, if I'm doing a year's amount of work for, like, uploads for just only 2 months, it doesn't really work well. So what you're saying is you want to cancel lore? I am not saying I want to cancel lore. So that might be a fix. That might honestly be something I end up doing, is having, like, a monthly upload of the episodes, because I think that would just work the best, but I don't know yet. It's something I haven't even fully thought of yet, and I'm not gonna be thinking about it for a while. You'll know eventually, what I end up deciding. But we're kind of see it, because obviously, like, if I'm comparing to, like, other, like, online shows and stuff, obviously the big one, Amazing Digital Circus, something else I also saw in theaters, theirs was, like, few months in between, but obviously each episode's worth it. It's like each episode's like 30 minutes, which is roughly the same to mine, so one could argue. But you have a lot of space in between these episodes, which, by the way, yeah, saw the finale in theaters. Did not get a bad theater, got actually a pretty cool theater. I got some bracelets, if I could drive and show them. I got some bracelets. This one's a Kinger one, if you can't tell, and it's supposed to be like an abstraction one. Pretty cool. If you want to see my review of the movie, you can see on Letterboxd. It's also spoiler free. I'm not gonna say any spoilers. I obviously, like, I think the finale could have been better in some ways, and better writing and all of this and yada yada yada. But again, Letterboxd, if you want to see like what I'm thinking about movies or checking out, make sure to check that out. Just look up Crimpy on Letterboxd, and you can find it. But I'm watching movies all the time, just because it's fun and inspiration, and I'm also in kind of film school, so that's kind of what I should be doing. Which, by the way, if you not have seen the last Wheelhouse episode, I talked about kind of what has happened these past months in terms of school, so I won't be talking about it much today on stream, unless people have questions who have watched the episode. I will answer any questions. But yeah, I worked on a short film. I've submitted it to some film festivals, and I'm still waiting. I have not gotten any confirmation or anything, but hopefully I can get a film festival, because it's just a cool experience. It would just be a fun time. But yeah, if anyone has any other questions, that's basically all my topics. I kind of ran through them. Just get all the info out there. What am I looking forward to for next semester? Well, next semester I'm doing some more film production things. So I'll be making more films. Funny enough, I'm actually trying to I want to try and write something for next semester, because like okay, if you want to make a film for next semester, you have to write something over the summer. But I'm fucking busy. Like, I'm doing lore, and I have to make a film, because I'm transferring after this next year of my community college. I'm transferring to like a 4-year college, and I need to make a film for that this summer because I got to apply this fall. So I'm not only am I working on lore, but I'm also working on that film. So I don't think it's gonna happen, but that's like one thing. And I'm taking like a directing class. Like, I think the directing skills, they're helping me a little bit with directing voice lines, not too much, which I think I'm already like decent enough at them. Me and Sparrow kind of like tag team directing for voice lines, because we're there for like all of them. Sometimes, yeah, I think for this one we're really trying to do that. Also, something else we're trying to do voice lines, I know I'm going off topic here, is we're actually doing a lot more like dual recordings. So two people like recording at the same time, bouncing off each other, so it just sounds more natural. Not that was too much of an issue in season 1, but I really want to focus on it this season because I think it will help take our voice acting to another level, just because that's where a lot of the acting comes from with this series, is within the voice acting. If it's like, you know, if the voice acting's shit, like, there's nothing we can really do to save that. Like, visually, we're very limited. Oh my god, I just crashed my truck. We're okay. We're okay. We're gonna ignore that. You should definitely do a release schedule like the Amazing Ninja Circus. They did 3 episodes a year. I will not be doing that. I think I will probably be looking into a much larger release date, not only for more consistent episodes, so like while they're releasing we'll be working on season 3, but also like I can work on other videos, because I do want to work on other videos, and I don't want my channel just to be the new Bloom, because I want to work on this stuff. So most likely you'll be seeing a different take on a release schedule for season 2, but again, not going to worry about that for a while. I still have a lot of work to do. But yeah. Oh, did I just turn off my car? Come on. Did I? Oh, I'm good. Okay. I have not been playing this game as much as I used to. Just because I think I have like, I don't even know how many hours I have. I have a lot of hours. Let me hold on. Let me check really quickly. I actually don't even know how many hours I have in this game. I have 122 fucking hours in American Truck Simulator. I think I played this video game enough. I don't think I need to play Truck Simulator more. That is actually crazy. Like at a certain point in this game, it doesn't really feel like you're progressing. It just feels like you're driving, which is the point. I'm still waiting. I think I said this last time. They have a DLC. They like tease about where you can just drive cars instead of trucks on their map, and I really want to do that because that just like, you know, trucks like sometimes like they're fun to drive and like, you still get the road trip feeling. But for one, you're slow, and for two, you're big. You get stuck in a lot of shit. And I don't like that all the time. Sometimes I just want to drive with it being a little bit easier, which I guess then like what's the point? But what the fuck? What do you mean I'm big? It's not very nice. Can't believe this. Okay. Alright, bro. Alright. Yeah, do we have any other final questions? Again, I am keeping the stream very short. We're gonna cap out here around 30-minute stream. Just because there's not much. I'm working on stuff. I don't have much to show. I don't have much to say. Obviously, streams. What streams you guys want to see? If you think of any ideas, I have a Discord server. I think it's in the description. I'm pretty sure it's in the description. You can join it and you can let me know kind of like what you want to see. I've been playing a lot of I've been trying like for video games I've been playing right now. A lot of Forza Horizon 6 just came out. Having a lot of fun with that. I know that's not too much of a streamy type game that like I would stream for the Crimpy Wheel Twitch channel, but it could be if you guys really want to see it. I've also been playing I've been working on playing all the Arkham Batman games. I just beat Arkham Asylum. Really fun. I beat it in 2 sessions. I think it took me like 11 hours to beat. So two long sessions to be fair. But I just beat the whole story. It's fun. I like it. I'm gonna play Arkham City. I'm gonna start it pretty soon. Can you do a Wheelhouse playing Chained Together? Maybe. Chained Together is like getting a new update for some reason. I think like the company who acquired Escape the Backrooms also acquired Chained Together, and I think they're gonna do stuff with it. I hated that game. I raged so much. Christopher almost made Christopher has like basically a fully edited video of all those streams together, and he just It's just he's gatekeeping it. He doesn't want it to release. I mean, obviously, not many people probably gaff anymore, but it would be a fun callback for when I streamed it all those years ago, with Marbles, Christopher, and Super Striker. It was a fun time. Maybe. We'll see. Because I definitely want to do stuff after Tomodachi Life, or I also want to like throw in doing other stuff throughout Tomodachi Life if I decide to keep the series going for even longer. So I don't know. Feel like I can send it to you. You should send it to me. We could have a chain together, edit a video. You should send it to me, Christopher. Because it was a pretty good video Christopher made. He made it a long time ago, and there's many variations of it. But it was a good video. I think one day I could see myself having a stream highlights channel where it's just stream highlights. And you get consistent uploads on that. But I literally don't have the flipping time to edit that. I would need to hire an editor for that. Like, there is no way in the world I could run that right now or anytime soon. But yeah, that's life. Oh my goodness gracious. But yeah, also I am streaming. I believe Saturday night I am streaming Tomodachi Life again. Love that Tomodachi Life. So make sure to check around. I'm making some new characters, making some new buildings. I want to get Tomodachi Life to the point where I get a relationship to like where they get married, and because I just want to see all that, because I know that's a big part of the game, is just the relationship aspect of it, and like a lot of that comes in like the love romance stuff. I don't know. Me and Cicada, I think I'll force myself to propose to Cicada. Well, I'll figure it out. we'll get this ball rolling, so one way or the other. But yeah, gang, I think if no one has any more questions, I think I am going to start wrapping it up for today. Again, I apologize for the short stream, but I am streaming Saturday, so you can't be that mad at me. You can't be that mad. I think I should get married during Pride Month. I'll try my best. Oh my god, Christopher actually just emailed me the chain together. Okay, you might be, guys, in a few days, you might get a chain together video on the Wheelhouse. I'll probably put it on the Wheelhouse. I could also put it on the VOD channel, but I think it'd get lost. I think it'll most likely go on the Wheelhouse. Let me close this game. But anyways, I'm gonna go watch Disclosure Day, and if you guys follow my letterbox, I'll let you know how it is. The Steven Spielberg, he's never let me down. Goodbye, Crimpy Wheel. This. But yeah, as a reminder, Discord server, that's where you get all the updates, when you get to learn when I'm streaming. Why did Jake the Creator start playing American Truck Simulator? This guy, I can't believe him. I'm so flicking pissed. Why are you so pissed, Christopher? Tell me. What's up, man? And yeah, I'll try finding other games to stream. I don't have any ideas right now besides my Tomodachi Life. There's probably some good friend slap games out there, bro. Fucking Big Walk. I am buying that game when it comes out, and I'm streaming that. That is going to be a game I stream. And I'll get some people together, and we're gonna play Big Walk, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so cool. So I am excited. I'm making fan art for Crimpy Wheel. I'm excited. Alright, guys. Then that's gonna be all for me. I'll be doing another Wheelhouse stream in August. Maybe one sooner if I have a reason to. I probably won't, because I'll probably just stream on my main stuff. But I want to thank you if you came here and heard me out and heard my spiel, my Steven Spielberg. It was very fun. Stream ending. I know, so sad. But Saturday, I have the stream set for 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Saturday. It might change. I'm not exactly sure yet. So that one's gonna be played. We're gonna be playing that one by ear. So we'll kind of see. But it'll be a later stream. Sorry, I'm burping. This is gross. All right. Thank you guys once again. And I'll hopefully see you Saturday. I hope you see you there. All right. Goodbye, everyone. See ya.